Tell me if this happened to you. You're doing a great job at work all the time. Most of the time you're doing amazing job. You're hitting your targets, maybe you're even going above. And then out of the sudden you make a mistake. A mistake that's escalated, that puts your manager into friction mode, that makes everyone look at you like you're an idiot. Has this happened to you? When that happens, everything you did very, very well, all those amazing results are erased. No one remembers them. Poof! It's like something happened. And it's embarrassing, really, because you did such a good job 98% of your time. Then you mess up, maybe because you don't have the experience, maybe you made a bad decision, but you don't have the support of your team to back you up. So that support of the team, to get someone to say, well, that happened to me last month and you didn't react the same way, it's because you built that network with your colleagues, you built that credibility and authority in your field, and you can show, listen, anyone can make mistakes. I made a bad decision, I'm taking accountability for it, and let's see how we can fix it. This is a different approach than someone who makes a bad move, you go to your manager, or worse, you don't even tell your manager, they found out, and then you're in trouble. That's worse. But when you strategically, every month, every time you have an opportunity, you promote your work and you say your results and you say how you improve yourself. When you make a mistake, it's more likely that you are, I'm not saying that you're not going to be in trouble, but the trouble is less urgent and less bad if your manager likes you, if your team supports you and say, listen, anyone could have done the same mistake because we didn't consider this thing. That was actually a risk, and it's actually a good thing that she made the mistake so that we can refocus our strategy on that part. So it's really important to know how to handle your career. When you do a very good job and then you do something bad, everything that's good goes away. But when you strategically do a good job and you tell people about it, you make allies with your colleagues and with your manager, you make them want you around because you're fun, you're smart, you help, you're there for the team, you connect with them. If you make a mistake in that situation, it's not that bad. There are ways to make it go away when you connect and we're part of the team. Whereas when you're isolated, only doing your job, and then you make a mistake. I really wanted to know your opinion on this because I'm sure that this happened to you. And I've been in both situations where I was isolated and everything I did looked like I was stupid, and where I was backed up by my team and I was part of the team, I was integrated, I was a reflection of their work as well. So, having a brand. And in that case, the attitude was a bit different, especially if you're a manager. If this happened to you, comment below and tell me your experience, because I'm sure that you will agree with me. When someone does a lot of good job and then a bad thing, but they don't know how to promote their value at work, they're going to be seen as the most stupid people in the world. And I'm sure that that's happened. I mean, I'm sure that I'm not an isolated case, and please comment if you agree. Whereas when you deliver and people rely on you and you always help others when they make mistakes, and you're part of the team and your manager knows your worth and knows that if you make a mistake, it's purely a mistake that you didn't foresee, that's when your manager is going to back you up. Let me know if you agree with me, because the idea of it is that you need to know how to control everything you do. When you're doing great jobs all the time, yeah, it's great. And if you think that you don't have to promote yourself, okay, that's your mistake, I guess. But you never know when you can make a mistake. And if someone likes you, you're part of the team, they will make it easier for that problem to go away. They might even jump in to help you. So make sure that when you're at work, you always focus on helping your brand to be visible, building that relationship with your team, your manager, so that if you screw up, and it could happen to anyone, by the way, you're not special, you're not going to get in that trouble as if you're doing your job as normal and do nothing about it. This is something we discussed in my course. It's building your reputation at work, first of all, but it's also how to. I'm going to make another video. I'll just do another video. The same thing, focusing on how to react if that happens to you. If you do a very good job and then you mess up, how do you react? How do you reframe that situation for your reputation? Because if you let it slide and you don't do anything, chances are that people might think that you are stupid, and I'm sure you're not. But not knowing how to react is also a strategy. So if you're interested in more, I think you should definitely follow me, and maybe you should join my free sessions that I have every Tuesday, where we discuss a different topic. Next week's topic is going to be around how to talk to senior managers, and I think the week after that is how to post on LinkedIn. But we're definitely going to cover, I'm actually going to make a list of the topics that we have selected, so that encourages you to join my free live session every Tuesday. At least you learn something. It's free. We have a version that is free, so you can join that and can just try to see how you should actually take care of your career, because I'm sure that you're not doing enough. And it's free, half an hour once a week. Why not? And I'll give you homework as well, so you can actually use your current role to improve yourself. So I'll leave the link in caption and you can join my sessions.